This is my ground raster layer and I want to change the middle part of it with a smaller raster. The smaller raster has the same resolution as the ground layer but contains a random integer at every pixel. At first we need to cut a hole into the ground raster. This can be done with 2 vector layers. For the preparation, go to raster and click on raster calculator. Type in an open bracket into the expression window and then a double click on the right raster layer. The ground raster layer contains only values much bigger than 0, so I will take all values bigger than 0. After this if statement, make a close bracket and multiply it by 1. This raster calculator checks on every pixel the condition in the bracket. If it's true, it will become 1. If it's false, it will become 0. Now we get a raster only with the value 1. I did the same with the little raster, but it contains some 0 values due to the random integer, so I have to change the expression a little bit. Now click on raster and on conversions. Choose the raster to vector tool. Generate a vector layer from each of the 2 raster layers that only contain the value 1. Rename one of them to distinguish them in the next step. Click on Vector and choose Geoprocessing Tools and then Difference. Select your ground layer as input and your small layer as overlay. Click on Run. Now we cut a hole into the ground raster layer, click on Raster and Extraction and choose the tool Clip Raster by Mask Layer. Choose your original ground raster layer and the difference vector layer. You can choose the right CRS system and select Keep the input raster resolution. Click on Run. Now the ground raster layer contains a no data hole in the center. Open the processing toolbox and search for patch. I will use the tool r.patch. Open the tool and select the clipped ground raster layer and the smaller raster layer. I always choose the region by clicking Calculate from Layer and then the bigger ground layer. Click on Run and here is the result.